Hello there, I'm the Rampant Mystic and welcome back to No Man's Sky, and today we will be continuing the Atlas path because, I want to finish it. So I actually did do some searching around and it turns out those bubbles in the stations give you words that you don't know from that system, something like that. So if I don't get anything apparently, it means that I know that word already. Or something like that. That's what I read. It was several years old, but that's what I read. Anyway, we do need to head to new systems. Now we have completed a couple. We'll probably take tomorrow as well to finish this, because this is actually the next point I wanted to get across. So I'm saying this on everything, on every single game we're doing currently. This week, until the end of the week, basically until next week, things might be a little bit short. That is to avoid me having off days, so yeah, things might be slightly shorter than they normally are, if the need arises, of course. This means that they don't necessarily need to be, but if I don't have any time to record for too long, they might be slightly shorter, especially now that there's actually some edits to be done. Alright, let's land here and talk to the Atlas interface. Afterwards we have to pick up every single word, which hopefully I'll edit out if I don't forget. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's see. So yeah, apparently all the bubbles are, I don't know, all these bubbles. Look at that, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Alright, let's pick up anything here. Oh, there is one, okay. And I will pick up the rest off camera. And what is this? Nothing, it's just a light. Alright, let's see. We don't know anything beyond the only something, there is only. The act of discovery for discovery's sake now seems like a foolish conceit. I have rejected the path of the... itinerant. I was like, wait a minute, is that an Atlas word? I have rejected the call of the stars. Only the Atlas matters now. With each encounter, I feel as if I understand a little more. All of us are what we are. Evil arrives in the individual, and the goodness is not enough. True greatness lies in sorrow, in the embrace of what we must become. And we need milestones. There has never been any other choice than this one. I go on. That is entirely true about this game. There is just one choice and that is it. But, you know, it's understandable. It's not a game about multiple choice. I go on. We go on. Eternal. Forever searching. And we get Photag Jade, which is a lot of copper, but that is fine. Actually, do we have copper on us? No, this means I have to get it from the freighter. Alright, let me get all the words. Well, we got a handful of words there, which is not a bad thing. And we're done here, we just need to get the copper. Actually, I should probably get copper, emerald, and indium since we're gonna need them. And we're out. And of course we're gonna be going to, at least the next couple of stations. So I don't need to go on the actual freighter, I just need the materials. Speaking of which, there it is. So I don't need all this. I'm just gonna send it to the starship. Shouldn't need all this? Or all of this? Hello. Alright. I'm misclicking. Alright, let's build the Photag Jade. Yeah, it is the only one we can build. Make two as per usual. And let us go. What was with the red thing? Was it the light from the... yeah, it was the light from the... okay. That explains it. Now, I still haven't actually picked up our frigate missions, which is a little bit disappointing. But, hopefully if I remember this time, because I keep forgetting. I'm very forgetful. Have I mentioned that? I think I've mentioned that. Anyway. Yeah, if I do remember, I will do it after we visit a couple of Atlas stations. And the reason we're visiting the space stations is because I still need a couple of things. Yeah, mostly inventory. Well, not really, but would be nice to max this out. And what else? Like we need almost nothing actually. I think we needed some spaceship stuff. Alright, we needed a... Nope, these are all done. Wait a minute. Are we really done? I think we're really done. Ah, right, I needed shields. Right. And I think one more positron ejector. No, two more in fact. Okay. So it's mostly starship stuff that we need. Which means I should go straight up to the starship vendor. Ah, interloper, your equipment, me. That's the only words we know. And pulse engines, no. Cyclotron, no. Phase beam in front, photon cannon, no, and more no's. Oh, well. There's nothing for us there. Alright, keep upgrading this. We have the money. And I guess I could check on the multi... How much neonites do we have? Oh, boy, they're down. Alright, let's leave. I was gonna say, you know, I could... but, like, I think the scanners are maxed. Yeah, scanners are maxed, but our beam isn't. We need one more beam. And what else? After the beam, I can fit one more weapon in. Alright, that's how I max things out, okay. But we're not going to because we're not really going to be using more than one weapon. There's no need since they show the ammunition, and ammunition is easy to make, cheap to make. Stop changing the missions, please. Easy and cheap to make, basically, and we can carry like 10,000 of it in one slot, so we really don't need more than one weapon. Plus, universally, the shotgun is the best weapon. In every game. Alright, let's go to the next interface. Alright, interface number 2 of the day. You know what I should do? I should just summon this. I probably won't be needing it for a little bit, but if I do, I guess it's not a big deal. I can always summon it afterwards. It should be, in theory, though, cadmium next, and then emerald. Oh, and indium. Alright, we forgot about the indium. Right. We're gonna need that for basically the same thing as well. Right. I want you to stay over there. And this can go actually over here. You know what, that's... Nope. Not like that. Ah! This is what I wanted to do. It only took me like 2 minutes. Hello. This thing is expanding rapidly. I'll pick up these here. Or at least whatever I can. Along the way. Alright, let's go talk to the Singularity. Now we know a little bit more. Bring us. You are capable. What is learned can never be unlearned. I'm afraid that I have seen too much. There are glimpses, half-remembered visions of a time before time. I see the birth of the first star. I see the things that dwelt within it, the eyes that watched. I see what the Atlas saw at the moment of its activation. Atlas stones are not stones. This station is not a station. I am not what I think I am. I am not even sure that I exist. The Atlas does not care. The Atlas demands its trinity. It is repetition sublime. And we need a milestone. They all require a milestone, but by this point we should have everything we need. I silence my fears and renew my dedication to the path. Only the voyage matters. The destination calls to me. And we got cadmium. Alright. And we're quickly building 2 of these. Next one is, of course, emerald and indium. But let me quickly gather up the words. Maybe sooner or later we're going to get a full sentence out of that thing. Alright, well, we're done here, and this time, surprisingly, we learned over 10 words. I actually stopped counting at like 8. I was like, this should be probably enough. But no, we just kept learning and learning new words. Which was kind of nice, to be honest. Because I know that sooner or later we'll max out the language. Sooner or later. It's not going to be soon, but we will max out the language one day if we keep doing this. Actually, I'm not entirely sure if we can get more Atlas stations after we complete the Atlas path. I don't actually remember. I know I did go to, after I completed the Atlas path, I know I went to more stations, but I don't recall anything more than that. I remember that we couldn't do... Oh no, it was just the last station afterwards, wasn't it? Oh well, my memory's a bit fuzzy on that. Like, we've done a lot of things in this game, and I can't remember one thing I did like 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. Yeah, well. Right, we are looking for Scatterblaster and shields. Right, Scatterblaster and shields. Actually, I would like the shields to be... They probably will actually be put there. What am I saving these slots for? Oh, would you look at that? Shields. Glorious shields. Alright, better. Let's take an inventory slot. Let's take an extra shield. Hopefully take an extra shield. Wait a minute. I saw something here. Why is that? I mean, why was it here? I know why it was in my inventory. I forgot to transfer it, but why was it in my cargo? Oh well. Pulse engine. Yeah. Oh, that's the only thing they have. Okay. Well, good for you, but bad for me. Actually, no, bad for you as well, because you won't get a lot of nanites by not having good stock. Alright. So we're done with the emeralds. Let me just quickly transfer them. This is so I can avoid the clutter. Alright. And, oh no, it changed our... Oh no, it didn't. Okay, good. I thought it changed the mission again, but apparently not. Otherwise, we won't get the orbital station thing you received. Is it actually telling us to go back? Yeah, we've been there. Alright, so it's giving us basically the same couple stations. We have been here, so there's no point in actually going to the station. At least there's that. Alright. Hopefully at least the station has reset and is gonna give us new orbs to collect. Because we have been here. Absolutely. We've been in this system, we've been to this anomaly, because this is the only thing we've actually done in this galaxy, which is search for the anomalies. And I know every station is a different instance, like all 10 of them, so hopefully... Yeah, it does have new orbs. Alright. And what I'm gonna do first, the first thing we're gonna do is actually, you know what? We're gonna gather up the orbs. Let's learn more of the language. Maybe we'll be able to translate at least one sentence, see what's actually going on. Alright, we've learned a bunch of words again. Definitely over a dozen. I actually didn't count it all this time around. I kind of fell asleep halfway through. Sorry, I'm just a little bit tired. Anyway, the only words we apparently know, even though they're not highlighted, for some reason the Atlas words are not highlighted, the ones that are translated, which is kind of weird. You see our eyes, you we are, you be we are. Okay, we only know the small words. Do not be Yuld. All holiday years are yours. I have become the servant of this ancient sentience. It guides me through the cosmos, ever searching, never deviating. Have others come before me? We already found the answer to that, by the way, which is kind of weird. Would like for at least that to be acknowledged if you've done, you know, the Artemis questline first, which I'm pretty sure most people would do first. Have others faltered upon the path of the Atlas? Only in ending will revelation arise. Resistance will not be permitted. The Atlas wishes for me to know what it is like to create. It wishes to share some portion of its being. I sense that it cares deeply about this journey, that it is trying to show me something it cannot articulate through the word or demonstration. Through a word or demonstration, not deep. I have no choice but to proceed. This is destined. It is programmed. I have always been searching and I cannot falter. And this is the emerald one. Okay, let's go do one more. Okay. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oops. Alright. No. Oh, the ship is not even in the system. Okay, that's fine. We'll do it next system. If I don't forget. Alright, so... You know what? I'm not going to spoil anything. I was going to say exactly what's going on. Like, we already found out that this isn't real. that there's other travelers before us and that the universe has reset many times. And so on. It does keep changing my mission for some reason. Alright, let's see. Where's the next station? I'm pretty sure it's gonna just tell us to go back where we were. Yep, it did. Come on, let me at least have control. You already gave me the location. There's no need to be even more fancy about it. And our station. Now we've already been here as well. It's just sending us between like 2 or 3 stations or whatever. Actually, that being said, where did I leave? I think I left it at the next station. Well, too late. Can't summon it here, so let's just actually go inside. This should be the Indian one, and this will probably be the last one we do today, and this should actually be one of the last ones, since we are 8 in, so next time there's only going to be 2 left, and hopefully I'll be able to do a derelict freighter as... Actually, I should be able to do it. We kind of do them fast nowadays, so we should be able to do everything I want to do tomorrow, but yeah, this is going to be the last one for today. So let's quickly gather up all the shiny bubbles, and hopefully, I know I'm still holding out hope, I doubt it's going to happen, but hopefully. Let's see, maybe we actually are able to translate at least one sentence. Just the one is what I want. Nothing more. Alright, that's the last one picked up. We got around 10 words this time. Not as many as the last ones. Oh well. Anyway, there is no sanctuary, only communion. Yes, we got one sentence translated. Yes. Close now. I am close to the end. Yeah, you don't say. The truth of the universe is fire. The soul is light. I am the experiment and the observer. All creation constructed from my journey. I see the universe around me and I know that it is good. I see the universe around me and I know that I shall create my own. Okay, now we're succumbing. Okay. Not long now, not far to go. The stars beckon with cold fire and I rush to meet them soon. Very soon. And this is the Indian one, and afterwards we are... Hello. Wrong menu. This is the 9th one, so we actually have only one more to go. Well, you know what? Whatever, let's just go. Let's just go do it. It's the last one. If there was 2, I was gonna be like, yeah, sure, we can do it next time, then do a derelict freighter, but... Let's just finish this. There's one more left. It's either that or there were 16, but I doubt it. I'm pretty sure there were like 10-ish. If there's more than 10 though, if the other one isn't the last one. Because the last one should be the Heart of the Sun. And that is the last one. That's the one we need. Well, let's see. Is it the last one? And is our freighter there? We're about to find out, even though there's no symbol yet. Let's go. Alright, final station. Let me actually call my freighter. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need it. I actually don't remember what the Heart of the Sun required. I do just remember that the only stuff that I really needed to farm was copper, cadmium, indium, and emerald, because I normally farm them only once, which is for the hyperdrive upgrades, and afterwards never again, because you don't tend to use any of it much. The only real thing that I tend to farm a lot is the activated indium, which of course that is for money. Alright, so this is the final interface if I recall correctly. So let's gather up some bubbles and let's see what it has to say. Alright, and we got like 13 words I believe, 12 or 13 words, something like that. Alright, and this should be the final interface here. Do not turn away. Know your inescapable truth and despair. Know our inescapable truth and despair. The final interface is revealed. The Atlas beckons. I am elated, terrified, broken. I have come so very far. It wishes for me to obey. I am to hold the power of creation. It will be in chains. Obey, I am gifted power. I am enslaved to the imitation of life. Alright, there's one more interface, isn't there? Yeah, okay, so there is one more interface. Let's go and actually activate it. Well, I said I was gonna end, but there is one more interface. Now that we have the Heart of the Sun, we can actually build... Actually, what did the Heart of the Sun? It's just gold. Yeah. We can build Remembrance. Oh no, we need... That's not it. Where's Remembrance? Oh no, we get Remembrance at the end of this. Right. I was wondering where it is. So you need one Heart of the Sun to be consumed for Remembrance and one to be consumed for the final mission. So let's go. Alrighty, the final interface. Let's finish this. So there was 2 more left. I wasn't mistaken in the first place. Hold on. It's fine, it's fine. And we summoned the freighter here just so that we can have materials. It does have some extra stuff, even though we shouldn't, in theory, need them. Now, if this one has bubbles... Oh, no, wait, this one has only, like, a couple of bubbles, doesn't it? Yeah, this one has only a couple of bubbles, if I recall correctly. Yeah. This one has no bubbles, actually. So, whatever you've learned, you've learned. That's it. Finito. Yeah. Oh well. Fine the way it is. Alright, so this is why we build 2 of these. Always build 2. Always build these in pairs. If you're doing this for the first time, there's no point in going out, farming more materials, and coming back again. Or to build a second one, to be a bit more precise. But this is the final interface. This is where we need all the nodes. Alright, so we start activating them left to right. They will slowly raise. And you do need the Heart of the Sun. So you don't actually need the Heart of the Sun until you get to the last one. You need the Heart of the Sun to activate the last one. Until then, you just need the previous ones. I'm saying this, it's not like you can actually get to this interface before you've done the Atlas path fully. Since this is the last one, but this is the only Atlas interface we'll get to see from now on, I believe. If I recall correctly. So if you ever do decide to come back here, you're gonna need another Heart of the Sun. And it will tell you. Alright, it's gonna be here. There you see, 1 Heart of the Sun required. And this is why we built 2, but we built them kind of far away, didn't we? When are we in range? Alright, we need to be a little bit closer. I actually didn't think about this, that we might be too far away. There it is. Okay, and everything's lit up. It's a nice open ceiling. Alright, this is where the Heart of the Sun is required. We activate it, it consumes one of it. Clarity, truth, actuality. Pierogi. I stand at the interface of the Atlas. I stand at the Forge of Worlds. This is how it showed me what it was. This is how the Atlas shared the nature of its life, the workings of its mind. It never required prayer, it never required worship. All that it asked of me, all that it ever wanted, it was just input, it was just a user. Unbidden, the Atlas seeds gravitate towards the doorway. The void is meant to be filled. Nothingness yearns for a soul. If I do this, a star will be born. If I do this, I will become more than I ever thought possible. So here you can birth a new star, which is exactly what we're going to do. There is nothing, and then there is everything. I see a star blaze to life within the void, the spread of life. Planets, creatures, to give it meaning. For a moment I am as the Atlas is. For a moment I am the creator of worlds. The fabric of time and space stands revealed to me. Black holes swarming from system to system. The Atlas screams. And that's where we get the starseed. The small sparking, yada. And yeah, right, we need to actually install this. Alright. Oh, that's where Remembrance was, right? Yeah, this is why we needed the extra Heart of the Sun. The thing is, our platinum is, I think, here? Yeah, I thought correctly. Well, we don't need all of that. Right, so Both of these are not craftable, so they're not in the left click menu. They are in the press E menu. These are technologies, yes, right. That's the word I'm looking for. Alright, the tritium is actually in our ship. And they will give you extra health. And when they're connected to each other, they will give you an extra point of health. So each one of them, if I recall correctly, gives 1 point of health. And if they're both together, they will give a total of 3. And that is why I connect them, you know, next to each other. Hello? That's not what I was supposed to do. There's no tritium in the ship. There's tritium in here. I keep forgetting about that. And there it is. Installed. Alright, I just want to very quickly do this. Now that's done. Congratulations. We've built a star seed. And I believe that is the entire mission. Yeah, reach the black hole. So we're gonna do that next time because it's not really that interesting. You just go through a black hole and that's about it, if I recall correctly. I could be horribly wrong, but I'm pretty sure that was it. And that's basically the last one. This is, if I recall correctly, this is allowing us to go through, well, to see black holes, not to go through black holes. We've already, you know, established that we can see black holes, but this will actually point them on our map, if I recall correctly. So there is that. For now, though, we're going to end things off here. I've been the Rampant Mystic. I do hope you enjoyed No Man's Sky, and more precisely, the Atlas Path, and I do hope to see you all in the next one.